Hello everyone, how are you doing? Awesome. Welcome to today's class. In today's class, we shall be learning how to make this trending dress out there. Is a dress, and then is a princess that it has a yoke. It's a princess bustier with a yoke, and then it has this shanty net they are using now, okay, on it, okay. All this shanty nets, okay. I believe that is how it is being pronounced. Please, if you know the right word, drop it on the comment section. But I'd like us to quickly delve into the class. So we shall be doing the cutting tutorial now, and then tomorrow we're doing the sewing tutorial, so we don't stay so long. So like I said, this is the neck that we are going to be using. We are going to be using this for the yoke. Okay, we are going to be using this for the yoke. Please, if you come online, kindly give a thumbs up. All right, we are going to be using this for the yoke, and then it's also going to be on as the it's going to be placed on the upper bodies, and then one part of the dress down. We're also going to be using it for the sleeve, and then the sleeve have some gathers or circle, around this area that flays out basically. So this is the net. I'll just quickly keep this aside. All right. It's a live class, so you're bound to be hearing one or little noise. Kindly pardon me. So I've gone ahead to cut the skirt part of the dress. The dress is made up of the upper bodies and the lower bodies. So I've gone ahead to cut out the skirt part of the dress, which is this. Okay, so if you do not know how to draft a skirt or to cut and sew a skirt, kindly check the channel. We have a lot of tutorials on how to cut a skirt. So I've cut out the skirt part of the dress, which is this. Okay, so we are going to go ahead right now to draft the upper bodies. Okay, I'm sorry about the noise. Okay, like I always say, my store is on the roadside, so once in a while you'll be hearing vehicles, honks and all of that. So this is the fabric that we will be using, and then this is the lining. We are going to go ahead to draft on the lining, okay, so that you can see the chalk properly. So the measurements you'll be requiring for this tutorial for the upper bodies is your shoulder to bust, which is nipple by nipple. Okay, your shoulder to bust, your shoulder to under bust, right? Your shoulder to under bust, your shoulder to your waist area, which is the half length. Okay, hope you copied that. Right, then your back measurements. Okay, all right. That is all we require for now for this tutorial, apart from the length of the dress. So you also require the length of the dress. So the length of this dress is, let me see. The length of this dress is 57 inches, okay? Plus 2 inches seam allowance for the folding at the bottom, making 59. And then the half length is 17 inches. So I deducted 17 inches from the 59 inches that we just calculated, and that is what I use. What is left when you deduct 59 inches? So 57 inches is the actual length plus 2 gives you 59. So 59, you are going to subtract 17 inches, which happens to be the upper body, minus 17 inches. So what we have left is 42 inches. So it is the 42 inches that I used to cut the skirt part of the dress. Hope you copied that. Okay, welcome. I can see some people have joined the class. Welcome. Please give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up if you are there. Kindly give a thumbs up. Okay, give a thumbs up. Let me know where you are watching from. All right, let me know where you are watching from. Ask your question. If there is any parts you are not understanding yet, let me know. Okay, that is why it is a live class. Let me know if you are also hearing me. Okay, It is a live class. The reason why we do live class is to carry you guys along. It's to have you participate, okay? It's not a one-man thingy, okay? Please do not go away. Stay to the end of the class because you have a lot to benefit from today's class, okay? All right, so I'll just go ahead to fold. Let me know if you are seeing me. Let me know if you are seeing the cutting table properly, okay? I'll just go ahead to fold this way. I'll go ahead to fold this way. Okay, so I'm using the lining so that you'll be able to see the markings properly. So I'm using the upper part of the fabric, the upper part of the bodice to fold, okay? Welcome, welcome. I can see a lot of people joining. Please give a thumbs up, give a thumbs up, give a thumbs up if you are there. Give a thumbs up, okay? Give a thumbs up. Get participating, all right? Are you seeing me? So the upper part of the body, which happens to be the bust, is 38 inches, okay? So we're using 38 inches to fold. So divide 38 inches by 4. 38 divide 4 equal to 9.5 inches. So that's 9.5 inches. Now I'm going to go ahead to add about 5 inches to it because we're going to be doing some subtraction, you know, and all of that, okay? So I'll just go ahead to start marking, all right? Hope you can see. Let me know if you can see, or let me know if you can see, if you are seeing this properly. So I needed that, so I'll be looking for, okay, so this is very, very much enough, okay? I'll just iron it to smoothen it while we are waiting for the iron to get heated up. I'll start by drawing my, are you seeing this? Let me know. By drawing my starting line, okay? My table is a bit small, but we can well manage. It is from this table I make all the tutorials you are seeing, okay? So I'll start by drawing my starting line. So it is from the starting line all our measurements will be starting from. All right, hope you can see. Okay, hope you can see. So we impute, after drawing our starting line, we are going to impute our bust line. Okay, so our bust line, our bust point rather, is 11 inches. Okay, 11 inches. So we are going to mark 11 inches. What we add is 0.5 inch to the 11 inches to make it 12 inches because we are going to join it on the shoulder area, okay? So this is 12 inches, and then the under bust is 15.75. I'm going to add the 0.5 to it, so it will be 16.25, okay? 16.25. And then the half length, which is what we are working with, is 17 inches, right? I'm going to go ahead to add 2-inch seam allowance to it to make it 19 inches plus our 0.5 that we've been adding, so it will make it 19.5 inch, okay? So I'll replicate same on this part. So I'll bring all of the markings here and then roll a straight line. The bust point is what? 12 inches. Come on, somebody say something. The bust point is 12 inches. On the bust is 16 inches. And then the length we add 17.5, 12, 16, 19.5. 19.5, and then we are going to connect all of this with a straight line, okay? Connect all of this with a straight line. Are you there? Are you following? Give a thumbs up. I've not seen you giving a thumbs up, okay? Your thumbs up will let me know that you are following. You are in class. Okay, so after doing this, we are going to impute our shoulder measurements. So the shoulder measurement, which happens to be the back, is 16 inches, okay? So divide the 16 inches by 2, and then we'll have 8 inches for the shoulder measurement, okay? After this, we are going to take our armhole line. So how do you get your armhole line? How do you know the exact armhole line to use? I know what to use, but because you are there and I'm teaching, I would like to let you know how to get your armhole line. So the bust, you divide your armhole, your bust by 6, okay? So the bust measurement is 38 inches, right? That's how to get the armhole, the accurate armhole, so you don't have excessive armhole. So this is 38 inches. You divide it by 6. So what you have is 6.33, okay, which is 6.5, you know. And then it doesn't end there. You will add plus 1.5, okay? So it gives us 7.8. So we approximate this to 8 inches. Hope you copied that. 8 inches, that is our armhole line. So our armhole line is 8 inches. So, but we are going to mark 9 inches because we are going to deduct 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Hope you know what that means. So I'm marking 9 inches. I will come here to confirm my 8 inches for my back. Okay, and then I'm going to square it up. So having gotten this, we are going to take our neck measurement. So we are going to be using 3.5 inches for the neck width, 3.5 inches for the neck width, and then for the neck depth, we are going to be using 4.5 inches, okay? And then I am going to curve this up like this. Any question? Any question? Are you following? Then you remember I said when we were taking our armhole length, it was 8 inches, but we added 1 inch to it, okay, to make it 9. So that 1 inch that we added to this armhole line to make 9, we are going to minus it now to get our shoulder slope. So I'll come here and mark 1 inch for our shoulder slope, okay? So after marking 1 inch for the shoulder slope, I will connect it back to the neckline, right? And that is for that. So the next thing we are going to do now is to divide this our armhole line, by 2 to get the midpoint, okay? We are dividing it by 2 to get the midpoint. So you see we have come back to the exact 8 inches that we required, okay? So divide it by 2. So if you divide it by 2, you are going to have 4, and this is 4. Okay. So on this has now become the midpoint of the armhole. We'll come in by 0.5 like this, and then we'll connect to get our armhole curve. Okay. Like this. All right. And then you use your straight ruler to continue it like this. So we've done that. So the next thing for us to do now is to get our welcome. Please give a thumbs up if you're just joining the class. Give a thumbs up if you're just joining the class. You're welcome to class. We are making a princess that dress, bustier dress with chantilly lace on the dress, a long sleeve that has some circle that flays out. Okay, beautiful style, trending style. Welcome. Give a thumbs up if you are following. So the next thing for us to do is to impute our bust span. Okay, our bust span is, if the network is throwing you out, please endeavor to come back to rejoin. Okay, so our bust span is 8 divided by 2. We are going to be having 4. Okay, so that's 4. We'll add a 0.5 to 8 to make it 4.5. So this is our bust span. Our bust span is 4.5. Okay, Let me know if you are following this class. If peradventure the network throws you out, please endeavor to join back, okay? Because the network is acting funny. So we square our bus span up like this, okay? We square it up like this, okay? So right now we are going to be doing the deduction that will give us a Bustier, okay? All right. So this is our bus points. I'll label it as BP, okay? This is our under bus point. I'll label it as UBP, okay? And then this is the entire length of what we are doing, okay? So I'll label it as length, okay? All right. So we'll come to this under bust now. This is where we are going to be doing the deduction from. Welcome to class. If you're just joining the class, endeavor to give a thumbs up, okay? So we'll come to this under bust because I don't want the cup to be very deep, okay? I don't want the cup to be very deep. I'm not going to be adding a bra cup to this. Do you know what a bra cup is? Okay, so hold on. Let me get one to show you so you understand what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Okay, so this is a bra cup, an already made bra cup, okay? This is the deep one. There are different, it comes in different shape, maybe like 2 or 3 shapes, okay? This is one, okay? I am not going to be using this. So if I was going to be using this, I would have factored this now into this measurement, but I'm not going to be using this. I am only going to use interfaces such as wording, estate, and paper stick. That's what I am going to be using, and it will come out beautifully well. So I'll come to the underbust. This part of the underbust, I am going to take 1.5 inch. Okay, I'm going to take 1.5 inch. I'll mark that. Okay, and then on this part of the underbust, I'm going to subtract ½ inch. Okay, I'll mark that. So whatever I have here is 1.5, here is 0.5. I will bring it down to the length of the blouse. So I am replicating my 1.5 here and my 0.5 here. So I am going to do the connecting right now, okay? So I bring my armhole and then I place it this way. Like I thought in the last video, if you do not have an armhole curve on your bust point, you should come down by 1 inch and then undo your curve. The reason why you should come down by 1 inch is to prevent any form of pointiness around this bust point. It is very, very imperative. Okay, very, very important. But because I have my armhole, I don't need to come down. I will just connect this way, like this, right? And then I will come to the side that have the ½ inch and then do the same connection, right? Hope you are following. Okay, we're going to be doing the sewing tutorial tomorrow, and then I will connect with a straight line down here. Please ask your question if there is any. This is the reason why we are doing a live class. I connect it that way, okay? And then we'll come to this armhole now. This is the midpoint of the armhole, right? On one part of the armhole, on both sides of the armhole, this side and this side, it means this armhole has been divided into 2. I am going to be taking away 0.5 inch, 0.5 inch on both sides of the armhole. Do you understand? So this is my 0.5 here. And then this is my 0.5 here. Okay, and then I'm going to connect this into the bust span line. Do you understand? So I grab my ruler and then I place it properly like this, and then I will connect like this. Okay, and then this other part of the 0.75, I am going to do the same connection. I place it this way. My ruler is still on the bus span line, and then I will connect like this. Okay, so haven't done that, this part of the we are going to extend it by 1.5 inch. The reason is because when we are joining, we don't want to have shortage of fabric along this armhole side. It is very important. So I am going to place my tape rule this way on 1.5 and measure out my 1.5, and then I will extend the line like this. Okay, after extending the line, we are going to create a new armhole curve, a new armhole with just this part of that leg that we extended. Please ask your question. Welcome to class. If you're just joining the class, please kindly give a thumbs up. I'm going to place my ruler this way on this new 1.5 inch that we extend, and then I am going to create a new armhole curve. Okay, I'm going to create a new armhole like this. So this now happens to be our new armhole. We no longer need this. It is very important if you are making a princess. That's very, very important. So we've succeeded in achieving everything around here, but it is remaining one or two more to go. Ask your question, give a thumbs up if you are understanding what is being done here. Okay, let me know where you are watching from. So right about now, we are going to create our yoke. Okay, so this is the bust line. This is the bust line. I am going to come up by, I'm going to come up by 3. Let me see. I'm going to come up by 3. We don't want it to be too deep. This is 9. Okay, so I'm going to come up by 4. Okay, I'm going to come up by 4 so that to create our sweetheart neckline. So this point now, we came up by 4, and then we are going to connect it into that leg to create our sweetheart neckline. Okay, so I just place my ruler this way, place my ruler this way. Hope you are following, and then I will create my sweetheart neckline. Can you see? Please let me know the part you do not understand of everything we've done around the space. We'll end up not okay, let me understand. Let me know if you understand what we have done here. It is very, very important. Ask your question. Any confusion? If there is no confusion, give a thumbs up for us to continue. Okay, all right, so we are done with everything around here. Okay, the next thing we'll do is to impute our horizontal measurement, the circumferences. Okay, so the bust is 38 inches. All right, divided by 4, we add 9.5. 38 divided 4 equal to 9.5. okay, 9.5 here. We are still going to draft the back. Stay with us. 9.5, and then you see on this bust point we did not deduct anything. Okay, but to be on a safe side, I will still go ahead to add 4 inches. Okay, by the time we are shaping this whole thing, we'll cut out the SSS. Remember, we are still going to join this panel to this panel. 0.5 here, 0.5 here. So if you deduct if you add 0.5 here, 0.5, that's 1 inch. So if you deduct 1 inch from the 4 inch that we are adding, we'll be left with 3 inch. By the time we do the turning and all of that, we have enough fabric when we are shaping our outfit. So this is 9.5. So I said I will go ahead to add 4 inches. Okay. So we'll come down to the bust point, the under bust point. The under bust measurement is 30 inches. So when you divide 30 inches by 4, you are going to have 7.25. Am I correct? Somebody should confirm that. 7.05 inches. Okay, so I will go ahead to take my 7.5 inches. Okay, remember we deducted 1.5 here and 0.5 here, making 2 inches. We have to replace it. 2 inches, right? Now we are going to add this panel to this panel with 0.5, 0.5, that is 1 inch. We'll add it 1 inch, and then we'll go ahead to add our regular 2 inches seam allowance. Hope that explanation was helpful. Okay, so we'll now come down to the hem of the dress, or the hem of the upper bodies, which happens to be the waist, the half length circumference. So the half length circumference is 31 inches. Somebody should divide 31 divided by 4. What are we going to have? To me, I think we'll be having 7.75 inches. Okay, 31 divide 4 equal to 7.75 inches. Okay, so we impute it, 7.75 inches. All right, and then all of the allowance that we added here, okay, 5.25, we are going to bring it back. Let me confirm that. 5.25, so those are 5.5. We're going to bring it back here, because whatsoever happened here is what is also happening here. Okay, all right, so we'll just connect our lines together. So we are almost done with the drafting of this front panel. Okay, so this is what we have. Let me have your question, if there is any, before we start cutting and then going into drafting the back panel. Any question, guys? Any question? Any question, guys? Do you understand what happened around here? Do you understand what's happened around here? Let me have your comments. Let me have your inputs. Okay, so we'll just go ahead to cut this out. Okay, but we're not going to cut out this yoke part yet. We're not going to cut out the yoke part yet. It is until we have used this to cut our net fabric before we can cut out the yoke part. So this is our yoke. Okay. Hope you are following. You are not saying anything, you are not participating, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me know you are getting something. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, because if I teach and you're not getting anything, it means I haven't taught. Okay, we are making progress. Hope you're seeing how I'm cutting this out. We are done with the side. Okay. So this is what we have. We are not going to cut out this yoke part just yet. Okay, let me explain this. I will use this to cut out on my native fabric first. This one, I will use it to cut out on my native fabric first before I cut out the yoke part. Let me do that for you to see before we end this section, and then go for the back panel. We are going to end the section and then go for the back panel. Create another section for the back panel. So stay tuned, don't go away. In case we don't want this one to be too long, we're going to be doing it in piecemeal. So this is the net that we are using. So I'm going to use the center panel to cut my yoke, my lace first before anything. Please give a thumbs up if you are still there. Give a thumbs up. Let me feel your impact, okay? I'm doing this because of you. Give a thumbs up if you are still there. So we are going to do this first. Give a thumbs up if you are still there, please. So this is what we are going to do first before we cut this yoke part out. So I pin. It's very important. We have a tutorial video we made that is similar to what we are doing. You can abreast yourself with it, okay? Although that was a dress with a basque waistline. Do well to watch. I'm going to link that video to this. So the back panel of this dress is not going to carry this lace. So after doing this, I will unpin this part and then now cut out the yoke. Hope you are following. I will now cut out the yoke. To get our sweater, so we won't be needing this. Okay, so I will use this yoke now to cut our main fabric. I will cut this yoke on our main fabric, which happens to be Ankara. Okay, hope you learned something. Please give a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know you learned something. So we are going to be cutting for the back panel now. Okay, this is for the front panel. So I'm going to be cutting for the back panel, but I'm going to end this, okay, and then relaunch. Stay tuned, don't go away. Let me relaunch so that the video is not too long. All right.